Hello from the hosting desk. It's me, Toasty Soat here, and I've got some wonderful retro games to introduce to you this afternoon. We're starting with Inspector Gadget with the fantastic ApolloSmug, and I see Alaxis here as well. So guys, introduce yourselves in this game, please.
Sure thing. So I am ApolloSmug. I'm just gonna say, like, this thing has way too many buttons. I don't know why I'm using this compared to what I normally do, but luckily I have Laxus here to help me because he actually knows how to run Super Nintendo games. So Laxus, how you doing?
I will get you through this. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I never played this game, but I will get you through this.
Okay. I think it's all good. But basically, Inspector Gadget, based on the cartoon series. We'll talk about this as we go through the game. But I will say that, like, there is a lot of stuff going on, a lot of like weapon changes, gadget changes, things to do. So like, if at some point my brain starts overheating, I might shut up. And so you're welcome for finally playing something that will allow me to shut up. So, but I guess we'll just start on a 3, 2, 1, go. But give me a sec to get out of the demo. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so if anyone hasn't seen the cartoon, I don't know how big around the world it was. I know it was pretty big in the United States. We're basically gonna be trying to save Penny, and help. We gotta help Penny, and then we have the Chief is coming through, and actually this is kind of like the sequel to Where's Waldo. Every cutscene, try to find where the Chief is on the screen. It's similar to like a Mission Impossible, except a little more humorous. Oh, there he is. He's in the cabinet up there. Oh no, that's like the kitchen, the fume hood. But we have a niece. There's reports of her being held in a haunted English castle. Also, it's funny looking at the time, already 45 seconds. If I wanted this time to look better, I should have just ignored what the real timing of this was and just said 3, 2, 1, go. So here's stage 1. So the biggest thing you're going to see is, like, there's a lot of swapping gadgets. You'll see that at the top of the screen using, like, L and R. Right now, we only have this little, like, dart gun, like a Nerf gun, and then also a grabber. Now we're grabbing a propeller, which allows us to kind of jump and fly through. We also taken a damage boost there. Got this back. We are able to kind of use this to go a little bit faster, but also we need some ammo. As you see, we have hats. Hat is like ammo. And so we're jumping into this bonus stage really quick to grab some ammo without just completely walking right and missing it, which is good. That's a good start. And we're going to try and spam this propeller, at least for this first stage. There's some like interesting spots where you can time it on, some better than others, but it's going to run out, and I'm just going to spam A and hope it spawns before I hit the ground. There we go. We can get through to the second part. As you see, like, you'll pick up like different items along the screen.
Or not?
We'll pick up different items across the screen, and like you'll see those icons, and the more you pick up like the same icon, like the same propeller, same other stuff, like they become like more powerful.
Yeah, you get upgrades, like the propeller gets, you can fly for longer, and for the dart, for example, you can have more on screen at the same time.
Yep.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah, so it's an interesting game where, like, there is kind of more or less a route that I'm going for. But, like, again, if, like, things change... It's fighting fire with fire. If, like, things change, my routing is kind of... It turns into more improv, so... Which is, I mean, whatever.
Yeah, especially if he uses a bit too much ammo somewhere or dies after using some ammo. He can run out, and that can be pretty bad in some spots. And
I am like centered in that picture. That looks like it's part of the background.
Yeah.
Holy cow. But anyway, that was the stage 1 boss, the candelabra or something. I don't know. Let's see where Chief is this time, because apparently Penny was not there. Oh, he was in the teapot. He was in the teapot. I guess during this little like cutscene here, I guess we could also talk about that thanks to donations, we're actually doing, instead of just an any % category, it's no red propeller. Basically, the red propeller is one of the gadgets we're going to find, and it like basically like one-shots some of the bosses and stuff, so just makes it a little bit more difficult. It doesn't change a whole lot, but you get a little more Inspector Gadget, so like, what's not to love about that?
Yeah. And as we know, Inspector Gadget always runs around just in his boxer.
Yeah, this is actually what I look like when I'm, Baro Badu Bastu. If you see now, the blue propeller is glowing. That means I get a little bit of invincibility. A little bit of lag as well, but it's okay. We're going to kind of fly through, and we got like this climbing section coming up, which is kind of a cool little section. We'll see if I can get through without taking a hit.
The invincibility will be important later for other sections.
Yep.
And yeah, here you also have some wind blowing, so you
Yeah,
can
it's
see it
kind of
with
like
the
Ninja
snow.
Gaiden in action. And actually,
Yeah.
depending on the way the wind blows, will change whether I can make some of these jumps or not, which is kind of interesting. I'm going to try and get this guy to go away. Okay, thank you. There's going to be a snowman up. Please jump back. That is a smug snowman. But it's going left, so it's okay. We can throw another dart gun here. Try to take this guy out. Throw one more. Climb up. We're like, you can almost go like basically faster than the screen. Flyby. Okay, thank you. So we got through it. Nice. We got one more part for this second stage here. Got to get on through. Yeah, I've been in my underwear for a while right now, so it's feeling nice and free. But it shows like what kind of excuse me.
So timing these darts is actually pretty tricky because it's on a weird delay.
We're starting over again. 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
There we go.
Easy.
Yeah.
It's a weird delay before it comes out, so timing it is a bit tricky when you
Yeah.
can't
Unless
do it
you
from
sometimes
the
there's some
stand.
parts where you have the manip, such as the Zoda hop. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
good old Zoda hop
Yeah.
that we came up with yesterday.
We're getting close to the boss. This is actually, what's coming up now is one of my least favorite parts of the game. These robots, like, don't have set patterns in which they explode and attack you. So okay, right is good, and that's fine. Oh!
Oh no. Well,
Okay.
right is
Well,
not
we're
fine.
gonna do this stage again. I guess Toasties, are there any messages you want to read while we do this third of the stage again?
I can remind you of something because we do have a reward currently open that I don't believe has been claimed. I'm going to fact check myself live on stream. Has it been claimed? No, it has not. We have another retro run coming up a little bit later. What's the character's name in River City Ransom? I can't remember, but you can decide it if you put in a donation of $50 or more. Don't forget that that's one of the fantastic rewards you can claim and have an influence in how these runs go.
Thank you, Toasty. Toasty's been a busy guy so far, both on screen and behind the scenes.
So, do you have more messages? We're gonna do this screen another time.
Let's see what else we have here. We do have a couple of targets that can be met. So we've got space goals coming up later. You can put your money also towards the All Cosmo Chicks category upgrade. I have no idea what that is, but I'm absolutely intrigued now. And if you like a bit of classic Swedish Europop, as I'm sure many of us do, you can put your money towards the ABBA Song Showcase in Vib Ribbon. That's one not to be missed. We're sitting at $81 for that, but we need 1,000 to see the whole of ABBA.
Hey, we
Let's
did
go.
it. I did say before it happened that that's literally the part of the
Yeah,
game I
yeah.
hate the most. So like I wasn't lying,
It's true.
and I truly do now hate it. So we got a nice little boss here. Normally with like the red propeller, you can kind of just like throw it at him, and it will destroy him. But got 3 hits while he has the axe, and then 3 hits for this second boss. So we've proven that we could push the buttons in the correct way to get through this stage.
Good job.
Thanks.
Let's see where he is now.
Yeah. Read this, Gadget. Eyes in the freezer with a clipboard. Let's see. Penny's being held in the Amazon jungle. Okay. And then, the message will self-destruct right in his face. Room. Okay, so we're gonna try and get some extra little like hats and ammo here. These monkeys can go in some weird little patterns. We're gonna try and skip through them.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Outside of these early bonus rooms, like there are really not that many hats to collect. So if you miss those or mess up and run out, it's pretty tough later on. Because especially the propeller is like super useful, not only to just skip all this stuff, but it's just in general faster than normal walking, so I want to use it as
try and
much as
dodge
possible.
everything here.
Good dodges.
Skill difference. Okay, we're gonna go. We're actually gonna jump down and grab a extra hit here.
Also, shout out to the guys just swimming up the waterfall.
Yeah, they're just chilling, dude. So normally, again, with the red propeller, you would throw it at these, like, shurikens that are getting thrown around, but I gotta kind of route it out here. The camera can sometimes be very rude, because I can't even see where I can kind of see.
Camera just sometimes doesn't want to go the other way, even if you're really close to the edge of the screen. It's weird.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you donate money to charity. Takes longer to fight the boss. But there we go. You just wanted to see the underwear again, so I understand. So that is the end of stage 3. So we're about halfway through. And this time, Chief was in the rug. In the rug. I guess what we're also talking about too, earlier this marathon I ran Simpsons. The reason I ran Simpsons was because a streamer called Junkyard Dave does like a mystery event, and you get a game and you just play it, and you got to do it in a marathon a couple days later. This game also one of those. So thanks, Dave.
Yeah, but this is actually a pretty decent game.
Actually, this is like legitimately a good game, and fairly like technical and stuff too. Okay, just getting the timing to get through all those enemies.
Yeah, perfectly with the invincibility running out right after you hit the last guy.
Yeah, the music is sick too. Although I will say, because I will complain about it, that come on Hudson Soft, how do you not have the actual Inspector Gadget song in here?
Yeah, that's pretty weird, but
the rest of it's pretty sick. So
good music.
So now we have like a minecart stage with some bombs on the floor. We're gonna try to avoid some enemies. Again, use the blue propeller to skip some things.
Yeah, but not a lot going on in this section.
That guy hit me once, and I never figured out how. Again, though, this is super scripted, so if I like miss a minecart or use the propeller at the wrong time, some of it is fairly tight, so I don't really want to improv on this screen. Okay, we should be able to get a jacket just in case, and then it's going to look like, I promise, I didn't miss that. I promise this is on purpose. Fly over the spikes.
Yeah. It is true.
I had to call it. Someone would have yelled at me. Then we got the 5th boss here. I think hopefully if I kill it super quick, probably during the next cutscene, maybe we can. Yeah, why? Why not? Why would I not get hit? Underwear. Okay, that's fine.
Well, maybe he kills us quick.
Yeah. Again, red propeller would have done really quickly there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to blame myself because it can't be me. It is not user error. It could never be user error.
No. I don't know, he looks more aggressive than usual.
It is true. And you can't really like hit him on the side. Like a weird kind of timing thing. I'm gonna let him go above us.
There we go.
Yay! Yay! Thank you for the most genuine clap anyone's ever had. I would be doing the same. I guess, Toasty, I think we have a donation, too. if you
Yeah,
want
let's
take it
celebrate
away.
that with the donation. We have a $10 donation from Yoka, who just says, "Thanks, Dave."
Yep. Speaking of genuine thanks, that's from all of us,
Yeah,
definitely the most genuine thing.
absolutely.
And Yoka's also chosen to contribute to see all the Cosmo chicks. in
Ooh, that's got to be
Spaceville.
close, right? How can you, are you able to tell, Toasty, how far
I
away we are?
can tell you, yes, we're sitting at $165. Let me just refresh because sometimes yep, $165 out of 200. So not that much more to
Nice.
go, and still
Nice.
quite a way ahead of that run.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. Yeah, we
I
still
think
have
that's
some.
the first time we see the bomb.
Yes.
Yeah, it's I mean pretty straightforward. It explodes after a while. You have to wait for it to explode. You can actually like move it around a bit with your arm gadget. And if you get like enough upgrades, you get like a bomb with a bigger explosion radius. But yeah, it's too slow for boss fights because it takes so long to explode.
Just turning off these red switches to blue in order to get through some of these spots. Nice little quick jump there. Oh, we got it. We got an actual glitch coming up. Let's see if we can get it. I don't want to go the intended way. We're going to go the unintended way. That's always the fun thing to do.
Yeah, skips quite a bit of this room.
There's basically a wall I'm going to be climbing up to here that I will be able to kind of just grab and just basically go through the wall. And then quick dart to go up, grab some stuff here.
And then there's a pretty precise placement for this arrow.
Oh,
Get
the
up.
Zoda dart and jump, and I don't. Sorry, Zoda. This is the
Zoda
live
everything.
opportunity
Yeah.
to.
And now this screen is probably the worst screen in the game. So he's using the invincibility here. Oh no, he did it wrong.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
So he was using the invincibility to get a bit further past that spike wall that's coming down. It keeps going up and down, so we
Gonna
have to
just
wait
chill
for
for a
another
second,
cycle
yeah.
here now.
I guess I could have kept going through, but I might as well get the cycle I know. So.
Yeah.
Oh, this might hit.
Well, I guess we can try again.
Yeah. No.
Well,
yeah,
we
can't
don't
try
have
again. We gotta just
invincibility,
kind of
yeah.
play through it.
Yeah,
So.
it's fine. So yeah, this room is like awfully slow and long if you can't skip it with invincibility. But even with it, it's a pretty tight window you have to make to be able to get through it perfectly.
We're probably gonna have to get yeah, one more
Yeah,
here.
yeah. And normally you would, like, with the perfect execution, you would be able to get through here on the second cycle. But it's
Whatever, we got through.
Yeah.
So, boss time. Laxus, do you want to say it?
So this is the easiest boss by far. I mean, you just gotta dodge the...
It's actually, what's funny is this is a recent discovery, probably not for anyone else who runs this game, but for me. I'm like, wow, you have to like dodge in between these like sarcophagi that come from the ceiling, or like, guess what? You could like just hit it. And so I've died on this boss a couple times being like, let me squeeze through. Oh no, or you do that. There we go.
Good job.
Thanks. So we're gonna be coming up on our final stage. But we got one more chance to see where the chief is. Bam, bam. We have located Dr. Claw's hideout. Oh, he's in the trash can. I mean, it's a really wide trash can. It almost looks like a cooler, but like, I don't think the cooler really has the...
No.
I should proceed the text box.
Oh, we can also read the text.
We could read the text. I promise you, we're trying to save Penny.
Yeah.
Okay. Stage 6. Okay, we're first going to grab the bomb to jump through here. We're going to try and stay to the left a little bit. Nice. We do a quick damage boost. Basically turn around after ducking. We're going to hop over. We're going to stay on the left. Hop down, and now we're dark again. Let's see if we can figure out where we're going. Propeller across, see if we can land on the thing. Close. Those lives are tempting. I won't lie.
We don't need them. Don't worry. You got this. Okay. I know why it didn't work the first time.
It's interesting.
Yeah, the camera also just can't keep up.
Okay, now we got a little bit of an auto-scroller, but also like one where you can kind of like skip some cycles depending on where things are. That was a really bad... Ski lift? Ski lift.
Yeah. Yeah, most of this screen is just really boring, and if you mess up and fall down, then you gotta do it all over.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is unfortunate. It's like one of those times where like a boring thing is like one of the last things you do.
Yeah. That last enemy in the screen is...
There is one... They basically make it so there's like not much going on and then something supremely dangerous.
Yeah.
Just, you know, because why not? I'm going to try and take these robots out again because I hate them from underneath. They just randomly explode. The heck, like there's no... I haven't figured out any sort of pattern.
I don't think there is any pattern.
I don't think so either. I mean, this is... I think that's what Toasty feels like right now. He's just kind of crossing his like, what are you doing? Hurry up.
Yeah, he wants to go back to NES games.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, it's another Super Nintendo.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. Just taking it safe here. It's like dying in the screen is super annoying.
Yeah, and you know, it feels good that I actually can't take an extra hit for this. The part that we said is dangerous.
It's fine. We checked out the safe strat, right?
Yeah. Don't you dare. Of course.
And sometimes they just block and then they keep blocking. You can do nothing about it.
Okay. Okay. That's good. I just wanted to get through that. Now we got, if anyone's seen Bucky O'Hare, this is like a Bucky O'Hare ship. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, basically the same. So we're going to one cycle it as well.
I would also say, I guess, because of Bucky O'Hare, shout out to Dave, but no. Not deserved. We're going to try and duck under these guys. Okay. Nice. I gotta jump on this platform. We're coming. I've never...
I was just about to say, I've not seen that before.
I'm gonna propeller and hope I land on one. Okay. Okay. Honestly, I was not ready for that.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna throw the little guys because they take all our ammo. So I'm just gonna look at these poor little.
Yeah.
It's sad that we don't get to use this ability like throughout.
True.
Okay, so we got final boss. We're gonna attempt to get this boss here. We can get like a quick kill after he takes our ammo away. Got 3 shots. Nice. So once I go through this door on the left, it's gonna be time. And time.
Nice.
Well, that was Inspector Gadget. So.
Yeah. I mean, let's just forget about that one screen.
Yeah, the one screen.
And then was good.
Yeah,
Good.
that was good. Honestly, this is a really fun game. There's a lot of like technical parts to it, a lot of switching gadgets. Glad I was able to show it off. Its music's good, fun game. Thanks, Laxus. Laxus is coming up next, so I mean, there's not going to be too much swapping here going on. And I don't know. Thank you again, Toasty. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you so much, guys. We are going to go over to our intermission desk where War Drums is waiting. Hopefully, you'll be able to join us for a bit of a chat, Apollo.
Sure, why not?
Sounds good. Let's go.